So I have one more stack of books from the book sale. Hey there, it's Mitzi. Welcome to my channel. So I have been sharing a book haul, and I kind of divided it up just in case you didn't want to watch all of it, and I didn't want it to be too long. I don't like to watch these long videos because, I don't know, I think it's my attention span. So I did a Cozy Mysteries set of books that I found at the book haul, and then the book sale, and then I did vintage books that I had picked up at the book sale. These didn't fit in either one of those categories. If you want to watch those, go back over the past couple of days and you can see those. These books are just books that I just wanted to pick up. So the first one is a Christmas book. It's called The Christmas Pearl. I don't know anything about it, but I do like these little short books at Christmas time. I spend a lot of time doing other things, baking and decorating and wrapping presents. At Christmas, I just don't have a lot of time to really sink my teeth into anything that's going to take a lot of mental power in my reading. So at Christmas time, especially right, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I read a lot of these little short stories. For some reason, it's just a tradition for me, and I love doing that. So I read these, and I work on Cloak and Dagger Christmas, the mysteries. And that's about it. So I'm always on the lookout for little short books, and I do like to just sit these around the house too, in case anybody else wants to pick one up. And they make great decorations to put on your coffee table. So I like to pick these up when I see them along the way. I picked up a fantasy. This one is well known. I don't know why I have not read this yet, but I've heard good things about it, and I even think that they made a movie. I think they made a movie of this. It's called Inkheart. And I have wanted to read this for a very long time. So when I found this really good copy, this paperback, I thought I'd try it and see how that is. Again, let me know if you've read these in the comments. Now this book, I've heard several people talk about this book. I'm thinking that Stacy talked about it. Wanderings with Stacy. I think she talked about this book. It's called Boo by Renee Goodridge, and I think this is the first one in a series. It sounded fun for me, and so I thought I would put this up for fall because I think it has something to do with the town and how they celebrate Halloween, and how it there's a conflict with their religious beliefs and Halloween or something. I think that's what it's about, but it sounded really interesting, and it was a super popular read, so I wanted to give that one a try. This one was one that Alice from Alice and the Giant Bookshelf, she mentioned this one many times on her channel because she loved it. It might have been her favorite read that particular year, I'm not sure, but I know she did enjoy this book. So that's why I picked it up, because Alice chooses some really good books, and so I wanted to pick it up because I do trust her judgment when it comes to reading. And that is CloudCuckoo Land by Anthony Doerr. Now, he wrote All the Light We Cannot See, and I enjoyed that book. I read that years ago, and I enjoyed it. So I did want to pick this up anyway, and since Alice loved it so much, I've kind of had it on my radar. So then I found this great copy. It's in great shape, super cheap at the book sale. This is one that is another one that a friend has shared many times. Becca from Hicks Picks Books. Now, I don't think she is making videos anymore. I know she has a Facebook group, and I participate in it, but I don't think she makes videos. But anyway, she loved this book. This is like one of her all-time favorite books. It's called Saving C.C. Honeycutt by Beth Hoffman, and she loved this book, and she highly recommended it. So when I saw a copy, I wanted to pick that one up. And it sounds like a southern, town kind of quirky, charming sort of story. So I'm interested in that one. And then finally, the other books are just some books that I like Southern Lady. Do you know that magazine, The Southern Lady? I love that magazine. I think it's comforting, has great photographs in it. I love the way that they arrange their table settings. I just love that magazine. So they sponsor different books, like special edition books. So they don't just have the magazine, they have other books as well, and these are some of their books. So there were two Christmas ones, a volume 1 and a volume 2. This one is volume 1 and volume 2, and they are beautiful. I have already been looking at them, and I can't wait to try some of these recipes and the table settings. Look at that cake. Goodness gracious. But there's decorations and gift wrap ideas, just some fun stuff in these. So I'm excited for both of those, and I've already been looking through and going to try some of those. Some of the recipes though, you know, even though they're supposed to be like for Christmas, they can be anytime. They sounded really good. And then they also have some cookbooks and things, and this one is At the Southern Table with Paula Deen, and it's 150 classic recipes. Now, I've already looked through this too, and I'm going to make plenty of these, because here's the thing with Paula Deen. Because I'm from the South, she uses traditional Southern ingredients. Like, one of the recipes is fried okra, and then grits, and, well, you know, I cook those all the time. I can do that, you know, blindfolded, because we, you know, have fried okra and cornbread and all that kind of stuff all the time. So that's what I like about Paula Deen, is because everything she talks about and uses, I have all around me. It's plentiful in the South, but she does it with her own twist. And so I like the way she takes these old-fashioned traditional recipes that I've grown up eating, and she does a little something different with them. So anyway, that's why I like her recipes, and I followed her since she, you know, started being on, you know, the little show she had. But anyway, this one I had not seen, and I don't think it's new or anything, but it was one of those, the Southern Lady put it out, and I was excited about it. But it has, of course, all these gorgeous pictures in it, colorful, gorgeous pictures in it. And I just love the way it's set up, and I am ready to try all these recipes, because, you know, you get tired of the same old way of eating your black-eyed peas. So that's why I can't wait to try some of these and sprinkle a little something in there to kind of spice it up for my family. So those are the books that I found at the last book sale I went to. Again, I did a Cozy Mysteries book haul, a vintage book haul. So if you haven't seen those, go back and check those out too. But these were the ones that really didn't fit in a category. I just didn't know where to put them. But I wanted you to see them, because, you know, when I get something, I always want to share it with you. So let me know if you've read any of these. Have you found a great treasure lately at your latest book hunt? Let me know that too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.